to be fair, I think we got away from most of like the horrifying like imagery in Bioshock Infinite last time. Like, it's not like literally by the end, once everybody's trying to shoot you, it just kind of like dies down. So then again, everybody's trying to kill you. So like the revolutionaries, you know, the people you're helping, everybody wants you dead for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't get it either.
Well,
I didn't really do shit.
Apparently, like Daisy Fitzroy or something like that, she was not like she like the Lutece twin. It involves some shit with like Daisy Fitzroy and the Lutece twins, and it's very, 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 very weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bioshock Infinite. So last time, what happened? We got blown up again because the Songbird wouldn't leave us alone after we got after we got out of Finkton to try to like get some guns. Life's a beach, ain't it, Zig?
Yes, it is.
It's such a weird. Let me just get
it is a weird conundrum.
Yeah, all I know is now everybody's out to get us. Everybody wants our head for some ungodly reason or one or another.
Yeah.
But you know, we ain't gonna let them have it, that's for sure. I got some guns.
No.
I got some guns that I'm ready to shoot. It's, as you can tell, it's just like, you know, now that all like the fucked up shit is gone, it's just kind of like, oh yeah, we got another shooter. Still, you know, there's still the undertones though, like the poor. Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Alright, get that.
Do it. Now.
All
right.
Something shoot for us. Oh god. Right, last time we were in the middle of a combat section.
Yeah.
Haven't found anything yet.
Shit. See, the fun thing about the Vox Populi weapons, I think all of them do flame damage, so...
Go ahead.
On it.
Oh god. Let me get... This should help us thin the crowd out a little bit. Feast, my birds!
I lost him.
Hey. As Zig knows, I've been watching Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
The good old, pilot. Oh god. Let's get Mosquito back out. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, it's hard to talk when I'm like shooting over everything.
Yeah.
Let me go around.
Get up, Booker. Get up.
So you know what I've been playing? You know what I was playing earlier today, actually?
What?
Maneater.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I finally got around to playing some Maneater.
You bet.
Oh, cool.
Box cannon.
And it's pretty good. It's an RPG more than a, you know. What the hell do you call that kind of game
Here
anyway?
we go.
Much obliged.
Like, you've played Jaws Unleashed, right, Zig? Or you at least know about that game?
Yeah, I know about that game before.
So, the game's like Jaws Unleashed, right? But it's an RPG. No, Zig, what type of game would you describe Jaws Unleashed as?
sort of a beat 'em up. Where you're just like, you fucking
Sort of a beat 'em up.
blow up and shit.
I
I don't know how
that well, no, I'm not making fun of your choice. I'm just saying like sort of a beat 'em up. Like
Yeah, sort of.
mostly you just do is like eat until the cows come home. It's a unique game. Like the least that's like the least thing to say about it. Because all you're kind of doing is like whatchamacallit. You're eating to survive, and you're like fighting everything that you can see for the most part.
Do it!
Okay.
I forgot if you needed to like constantly fill up like a hunger skill or something like that, but all I know is that as you do damage to enemies, you're healing yourself. So the combat has a lot to do with the whatchamacallit. God. I need a heavy gun. The combat does go into like, son of a bitch. We're having trouble with the standard type enemy is the funny part. This guy is what is known as a heavy hitter, but...
Do it.
Okay.
Alright, where is he? I am going to take that, thank you very much. The gun has proven its worth to me. So, yeah, Jaws Unleashed is a game that's about, like, killing sharks and, well, about eating and stuff like that. It's not about killing sharks. You're playing as a shark, you're eating everything in sight, and you're just kind of like, going on a rampage. You're doing what like Jaws does, right? Mm-hmm. That's the same for whatchamacallit too, Maneater. The difference though is that, as I said, it's an RPG.
Some help with this.
It's not like a,
What is it about that song that brings in the bird?
It
fully
always
sort of like
has.
whatever.
When I was younger, I used to be excited when I heard it.
Excited.
He was all I had. He fed me, brought me books. He was my friend.
Friend.
Until I grew up. And I hated him. Because he was my warden. He's just Comstock's pet, isn't he? Just like me. All done.
Comstock's pet, huh? Tell us, Prophet, do you see us coming? Oh my god, they scalped.
No better than Comstock. Was she?
Once people get their blood up, it ain't easy to settle it down again.
This is on our hands, isn't it?
Elizabeth, a little help?
No problem.
I don't know, like, because this is like shit like this is always bad no matter what it happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the spilling of blood for like blood's sake. Booker has a point that like once you're scalping people, once you're scalping people, like where's the argument for unity? You know what I mean? It's like no one is really like good or bad in this situation.
Feel better already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Because literally what's happening right now, everyone is out to kill us. Like, the Prophets guys, the Vox. Like...
Go ahead.
There you go.
Like, as long as it serves, like, some sort of
Go
purpose,
ahead. I'll be fine.
someone's gonna... As the sniper says, somebody's gonna want someone dead.
Yeah.
What's the shirt we have? Blood to Salt. I'm just gonna take it. I don't need a shield. There's not that many skylines. Are these all the people? No, they didn't. Be like Marlowe, Vanderwalt, Clark. Is that really Fink's scalp? No.
Yeah.
Or they represent. I wonder if they probably represent like the people or something like that.
Hmm.
Shot Elizabeth there.
There's no getting out of
Ammo!
Yeah, that would have been
Catch,
fucking what you
fucker.
call it.
But even so, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, like, back on with whatchamacallit. Not Jaws Unleashed, Maneater. It's
This prophecy business. You don't think anyone can really see the future, do you?
every time I try to
I
talk,
saw something
story happens.
when I first got here. A dream. It was New York, but larger than any New York I ever saw. It was burning.
None of the prophet's magic is rubbing off on you.
All right, the Vox are coming.
Do it now.
Okay.
Let's get an extra gun on our side. But yeah, so like the progression system is actually pretty interesting. You literally only do because of the way you progress, right? Like you only go as well as you do, you know what I mean? So like if you don't do, if you don't like do good, you ain't moving on. It's based on like how much you do too, you know what I mean? Like how do I explain this? There's no quests, more so that there's like objectives. And those objectives can act like quests, and it's usually just go kill this big thing, go do this, go do that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Someone call it bare bones, but it's literally just like the, whatchamacallit. It's just Jaws Unleashed without like the, quests, like the missions, the story missions and whatnot.
Yeah, I know.
There's a story, like, it's an interesting story. It's not the best, not the worst. Hey, revolver. It's just a good game, really, you know. Like, not much else to say about it. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not notable. It's not really like notable for anything other than like you being able to like make this horrible mutant shark that you wanted to make.
Yeah.
Is just cool. Like fighting like, dude, you want to know how you power up even better? So there's like a
Take a look
rare
at this.
upgrade material called mutagens or mutations, whatever it's called, right?
Yeah.
You want to know how you get them?
There.
Ow.
You gotta find rare albino enemies. They're also in like the Apex enemies and shit like that, right? Like, you want to know how good I was able to do?
What?
I almost killed a level 15 hunted alligator as a pup. A shark pup. You start as a little baby shark,
I
and
just
you grow up.
realized who those two are.
Oh, that's cool.
They,
Yeah.
well, at least she, invented the technology that allows the city to float.
Giant balloons.
Quantum particles, suspended in space-time at a fixed height.
So, not giant balloons?
But the thing is, my book said they disappeared several years ago.
I told you they'd come.
No, you didn't.
Right. I was going to tell you they'd come.
But you didn't.
But I don't.
You sure that's right?
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
I was going to have told you they'd come.
No,
The subjunctive?
that's not the subjunctive.
I don't think the syntax has been invented yet.
It would have had to have been.
Had to have had been. That can't be right.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their
Odd,
minds.
isn't it?
What's odd?
The fact that we sometimes...
Finish each other's sentences?
Exactly.
It would be odder if we didn't.
How do you suppose they manage that?
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city bit.
I'll get back to after I figure out the floating snippet. You don't fly with balloons, you fly with particles that are frozen in space-time. As you do, you know.
Comstock House is up ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, so like, you just kill and eat and you evolve. Now,
Seed of the prophet shall sit the throne. He was grooming me, wasn't he?
Comstock? Yeah, I think so.
Why lock me up?
I'm guessing you didn't want to be groomed. Maybe you had something in the works to make you agree.
Like what?
I think it's best we don't find out.
Sometimes I kind of wish that the game is like Spore or whatchamacallit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like let me explain why, right? So you just go into like your underground like shark lair, right? Your underwater ground shark lair.
Yeah.
And when you like evolve and grow up, like you know, you do that. And the reason why I say like I wish it was, so here's what I mean by that. I sometimes wish it was like Spore or Tokyo Jungle, where you basically have to like, you know, you have like babies and they have like the adaptions that you take on, you know what I mean? And that's how the generation thing continues.
Yeah.
Anyone who could hear the sound of my voice. These
Oh, shit.
are dire times, and I could ever so use your aid. I hope no one has forgotten me here. Now back to the music.
It's locked.
Seems easy enough.
The radio they left the radio announcer behind.
Ready.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, it's unfortunate. But he got.
I haven't found anything.
I understand that, Elizabeth. Destroy them. Let's see what we got here.
Huh.
It's the damage boost. That's the recoil decrease. Yes, I'm going to buy that. Is there damage for this repeater? No. Wait. No. Oh, man. When I was a kid, I didn't like the way these guns worked, but now that I'm adult, I appreciate them.
District's out. Execute anybody who looks like
Here's
they
some
do
cash.
trouble. Anyone with a gun, anyone wearing glasses. Round up the rest.
Anyone with a gun, anyone with glasses. Ooh, who's this?
Mr. Comstock, when we next meet, it won't be to parley. See, I went out to that Hall of Heroes to scalp your false shepherd for you. Turns out, though, DeWitt speaks Sioux. He helped me to swap words with this crippled child I've been,
Seems right up your alley.
looking after. Now, after hearing how the kid has fared in your city, I'm thinking when we take your pelt, I'll let him hold the knife.
Told ya. He redeems himself, but she just flew then. But yeah, like he kind of, remember, he had a change of heart. Talked with apparently he talked with Booker and
Picked.
Seems easy enough.
yeah, now they're friends, and he's gonna have the kid try to salty oyster.
Gun him down!
Whoa!
Here,
I
ammo.
left the police behind.
You like a pig.
Is that everybody? Emporia Powers. There's all this money. Take the rocket. Do I take the volley gun? No, I got more ammo for this, I guess. Well, if we encounter anybody else... Ooh, what's this? Lurcher? Wait, what? Luteth's brother arrives in Columbia. Columbia's greatest scientist introduces her twin. A physicist as well. Another genius? Who even knew she had kin?
Strange.
Interesting.
Interesting.
She stole my line. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, like, so how, like I said, how the game works is just kind of like eating, evolving, and eventually you'll turn into like some weird, horrifying mutant shark.
Go ahead.
There.
Where you're like shooting electricity out of like your face and everything like that. I'm not kidding. Oh yeah, by the way, and you're literally playing the part of like someone's Moby Dick. You have your own Ahab.
Oh. Oh then.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Are they... Long live! Did we get them all?
Slug the pig.
Oh, now nobody has, whatchamacallit. Nobody has ammo now. Not this time when I need it. Alright, let's see what we got around here. For the heater, that's the shotgun. I don't like the heater too much.
Want to hold on to this?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not too great.
Great.
It was an incredible flick.
Here you go, you sons of bitches! You're holding Burn down the mansions! Do it now!
Sure thing.
I did not see the,
Oh, okay.
Open it.
Okay.
I did not see the Patriot.
United by rage.
Elizabeth?
You bet.
Remember!
Oh my god. Is there a turret anywhere? Something? Are these guys really that stupid? They're dying in the... Oh god. Spoke too soon. Thank you.
Need this?
Thanks.
No, I need health! Elizabeth! Oh my god, he's camouflaged.
Go ahead.
All right. Mr. DeWitt, you're hurt.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Oh god, that rainstorm outside's getting pretty good.
Oh.
Is it coming down by you too?
I'm not really sure if it is or not, to be honest.
Open it.
You bet.
Do it.
On it.
So I hear it big time around here. Oh god. Let's see. Everybody's acting. wish that I... Is that a suicide truck? Oh, there's two of them.
Sorry, that's all I've got.
Go down, go down, go down. There were two firemen. Alright. I'm looking everywhere now. I'm looking down at my phone. I'm looking up at the screen. This is crazy.
Man, this is really fucking crazy. I tell you what.
Like, I think the worst part is the fact that the Vox tend to use, like, more guerrilla tactics than, like...
Yeah.
Other, you know, than, like, all the other enemies. Like, they'll try to flank you more. They'll send out firemen. They'll send out firemen you least expect it, you know, like... They usually stick... Unless you're, like, really playing, like, Coward and, like, I was running around the rims of the arena and trying to take out that Patriot from every probable angle I could think of.
Got a lock here.
They'll stick behind that thing usually, because it's a fucking wall unless you're shooting it in the back. Or hitting it with an explosive. Oh, God.
Now.
Sure thing.
Do it now.
On it.
Slit your throat! Shooting!
Are these Vox?
Are they?
That was a cool encounter, but I couldn't tell what if they were Vox or not. Had sniper rifles.
Those turnstiles are one way. Should we check out the bookstore before we leave?
Oh, they're Vox.
These lock when we pass through. We won't be able to return.
Oh, wait, is this... Wait, is this the part where that...
Can you open this?
It's a simple dual dial lock. My book said most fools keep the combination no more than 20 feet away.
Let's hope we find one of those fools.
More money. Here.
Got it.
I understand those. They always fall in between the newspapers. That's the code.
This might be it. Why are you so keen on lock-picking and code-breaking?
If you put a person in a cage, they develop an interest in such things.
I suppose so.
And I won't be locked up again, but...
This part always freaks me out.
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
Where should go?
Elizabeth, you...
Promise me.
I will stop him.
That is an oath you cannot keep. But promise me that if it comes to it, you will not let him take me back.
It won't come to that. All right?
Is this what I forgot? Was this one of those? I'm thinking of later, I think. Yeah, there's one part that's like, there's a very good encounter with the songbird once we actually get inside of the Comstock house.
Oh, okay.
I was mistaken for like the elevator because like
Look. Locks are tearing this place apart.
the shit. Oh shit. Well. Oh god. Probably gotta circle around another way. I wanna try to get on top of that skip. If we can get somebody like that, it just makes it easier. Oh god.
That way.
Go. Ah! I jumped and it didn't go. You can't die from falls. You can't die from falls. I just remembered. Oh my god. Where do we go? Where's the guys? Come on. Ha!
Over there, flak cannon.
Hello?
Yo, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just concentrate on the fight. This is getting intense.
Everything is... Eric?
Yeah.
I'm in my own personal hell right now.
I feel like I'm in virtual hell.
No, I'm not in virtual hell. I'm in my own personal hell. Everything just stopped working on my computer. And the only thing I'm listening to right now is Bobby Brown.
You're only listening to Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I'm trying... Cause I tried to fucking stop a fucking song on Spotify and shit. And now all I hear is Bobby Brown. I don't want to be reminded of the VMAs, Barrett.
He dropped his coke on stage.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what's going on the stream. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm listening to Bobby Brown in the new edition. Please help me, Barrett. Help me. Help me. Help myself.
How do I help you? Help you?
I might as well restart my fucking computer at this point. Like, Windows.
We gonna have to. Then all of a sudden everything is Bobby Brown. You can't escape the Bobby Brown anymore. It's like everything is.
He's got rockets.
Oh,
Stop this. I can't. And now fucking my fire department has responded. Oh my fucking god.
Open it!
where am I going up? I fell off the platform again.
I'll be right back.
Oh, where is this dude?
That'll do.
Oh my god. I better get out of here. Bye-bye. Compared to that fucking like auto body dude, the handyman stomp around.
Now!
You bet.
I am going crazy.
Do it! Now!
On it.
Well, I got him, but he got me at the same time.
Breathe.
Okay. Okay,
Arrow. Catch.
The Bobby Brown. Did it bend the Bobby Brown?
I hope it ended. I might have to fucking restart my goddamn computer. I just need to stop the work and shit. Except for Discord, I can still hear you for some strange reason.
Ghost posse. Killing with a vigor trap is 50 change because the enemy to gun. Ghostly ally for the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally. That's the pants I'm wearing. Head smash or increase critical hit damage. I'm just gonna take. That's an interesting one, but I'm gonna keep with the shooty.
Yeah. Also there for
Do I hear a fireman? Oh god. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Me neither.
Look, all that's been, so far, all that's been happening is right. I've been flying around, zipping and zooming and sliding all over the place, right?
Yeah, that sounds about
We got
right.
We got our sky hook.
My phone. I forgot about my phone. Yeah, keep going.
I'm listening to. So yeah, there I was listening to Spotify, and then all of a sudden Bobby Brown.
Also, this stream has been sponsored by whatever the hell this is.
Locked. Elizabeth?
Break.
Back there at the shop. What you asked me to do.
Let's not discuss it.
No, what did that thing do to you?
If he were to take me back,
If he were to take me back, I go into the store. Radius increase? Hailfire. Explosion radius. Ooh. Hailfire damage boost.
That's cool.
I'm gonna get that. And then where's the... Purchase that, the radius. Blast radius for this hailfire.
that's death, Mr. DeWitt.
Totally.
Something so like it, I cannot tell the difference.
I don't even know what she said. All I know is that, like... Beggar's
Shit's
Alley.
about to get- Yeah, exactly.
Return to sender. I like how Booker gets used to like that happening.
Press to generate a magnetic shield.
Oh!
Hold to absorb damage and release to throw it back.
Oh!
Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
Oh. Fucking hell.
Right. Return to sender's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you ever play Titanfall? And like, you know how the Titan has like that field that can stop like shells or whatever, and
Yeah.
apparently you can like launch them back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that.
Oh, cool.
All the bullets and shit like that go flying into your
Hey, Merrick, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna restart my computer.
You go for it.
Elizabeth?
Okay.
Where is everybody anyway? I don't
Those
see any.
pennants. Seems like the Vox have chosen their favorite color.
Seems about right.
There!
There you go.
Elizabeth?
Sure thing.
Holy shit, that was so close. Oh, damn it.
Booker! Booker!
Aim for it! No! Where's your...
What happened? What happened to you, Zig?
I don't know.
Did you have to go to the far gate?
On it.
What?
I don't know, you're out of breath. Did you have to go through the far gate or something?
It was like I was in suspended space and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Everything had these. Oh god, who are you?
everything had like this weird. Whatchamacallit? Was very fucking weird.
Well, at least you're back now.
Yeah, I'm back. But for how long? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'll be here for the duration of the stream and shit. So,
Yes. Ziggy, my boy.
the nerd made a new episode, or released a new episode today.
Corpse Killer. Yes.
Yes. It was.
And I know that you're looking to buy said game.
Yeah, just to see how it plays with whatnot, with like using the mouse and shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, it probably plays much better with a mouse.
Yes. More
Yeah, then
of
like,
your
you know, a
finest
fucking
wine, James.
D-pad and
Consider this
shit.
overdue recompense. Oh, wait. Back taxes. Thank you.
No rest for the wicked. What's this?
Tonight, the Prophet moved against his political enemies. He preaches mercy, but 40 souls lie tonight dead in unmarked graves. If a man was ever unworthy of grace, who would be my husband? But when I was beyond redemption, he offered it anyway. How can I deny forgiveness to one who with love granted it to me?
Well then. Alright, so we switch to tactical swap to shotgun.
Yep.
I think this might be better off for now. Not seeing a heater, I don't... Either that or a repeater might be helpful.
What a waste.
Yeah.
How's the city going to come back from this?
Maybe it shouldn't.
Maybe it shouldn't. Yeah, because, like, that's how it goes. Like, this is the unfortunate effect when you don't treat people right. I hear a... What's up?
Booker Fireman!
They're in a shootout with somebody.
Patriot!
Let's see, I'm gonna stay out of this fight while they're all,
Elizabeth!
You bet!
while they're all duking it out.
Do it now!
Okay,
Elizabeth,
on it.
Oh, whoa, 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 no, 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 too close for comfort, too close for comfort. No. I should try the shotgun upgrade. While I'm shopping, everything is just going on outside, like... Oh yeah, like, you know, there's a revolution going on, meanwhile I'm just like... What do we have here?
I always get a weird feeling.
I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, that helps. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. There we go. Rogue. I'm a rogue element. Vigilante!
Vigilante!
Just see a guy with a machine gun run out in the middle of the street shooting everybody.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
exactly.
Vigilante! Oh my god. Remember that? Hey Mike, how's it going?
Hey.
Wait, you really... Her mother was killed by evil Dalmatians? Wait, what?
Seriously?
Wait, Cruella? Wait.
Is that what actually happened in fucking Cruella?
Wait, no. That did not just happen. Cruella in the Solo movie. The recent movie, Cruella.
I keep thinking about that dream that you had. New York on fire. There's something about it.
Evil Dalmatians. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that.
Dogs. And the mom just stood that still as the dogs pushed her off a cliff.
Horrible CGI. The mom. Wait, what? How and why a dog cannot be evil unless it is like taught to be?
Yeah.
locked. Elizabeth?
Let me have a look. Done.
Like that just sounds like whatchamacallit. Last man standing. When very low on health, killing an enemy gives. Ooh. Headmaster. Ugh. At some points, I just don't care about the. You know what? That's actually pretty good.
This looks important.
What's this?
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family tree shelters a teepee or two, doesn't it, son?"
Oh my god.
This lie, this calumny, it followed me all my life. From that
I
day,
hope
no
there's
man
context.
truly called me comrade.
I hope there's
So when I
context.
burned
Like,
the teepees with the squaws inside, did they take me as one of their own? Only blood can redeem blood.
I'm probably not gonna watch like Cruella, but like that sounds like I don't know what, man.
It didn't even look like she was like in like she stood there in fear and whatnot. I was just like, what the hell? And then that just happens.
You watch the scene?
Yeah. What the hell is
This is for the miracle child. Hello. I'm sorry your mother, Lady Comstock, is dead. I think she is altogether better than mine. Since you live there, can you tell me why the tower has been closed? People say it's poor weather, then the pox, then a haunting. If it is a secret, I promise not to tell a soul. Your pen friend, Constance.
Just link me that over, copy that link and send it to me over Discord. So I'll definitely look at that after the stream. But that's ridiculous, and that's why Cruella wanted to skin Dalmatians. Didn't run. She didn't. Like, I know that
she wanted the skin Dalmatians because, you know, like especially the puppies and shit. I think this because, you know, the fur was like a lot like fucking softer when they were puppies and when they are adults and shit.
Cruella DeVille. Cruella DeVille. Her mother was murdered by evil dogs. Oh my god. What is this like? The fuck is like... I'm trying to think of like... There was a movie that had like evil... Like there's like... What is this? Like some cats versus dogs type shit where like... I don't know, man, anymore.
Yeah.
How'd they do this much damage? What did they do? What did they blow up? Freaking evil Dalmatians. That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Maybe, like, I'm trying to think, like, maybe someone lied to her or something? Did she see it with her eyes?
Yes, she did.
She watched as evil Dalmatians kill her mother. Oh my god.
Lady Comstock, how lovely to see you. Wonderful of you to make the journey, especially considering your painful death 19 years ago.
Lady Comstock?
The dress. The thing has mistaken me for my mother.
Your fingerprints do not seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Are you unwell?
This isn't going to work.
I think it can.
Your mother's dead, Elizabeth.
Yes. I think it's time I paid my respects. Let's head to where she's buried.
We're going to go grave robbing. Well, consider all this, it's just time to loot.
Yep.
There's the graveyard. My mother's buried.
But yeah, like Cruella DeVille is a god. That is kind of funny.
Where are you going?
Come on.
What are we looking for?
They're running out of ideas.
Open it.
There you go.
Still waiting on that live action Robin Hood remake.
How come I can imagine like Yif and Hell being like whatchamacallit, the Yonel song?
Or it's just me screaming into the mic.
Yeah. Like it has like
You need.
Junior.
That one now.
Done.
know
It's
that
your
Yonya
mother's
made
grave.
a,
They have her preserved in
game
an
and
airtight
whatnot.
chamber.
Yes, sticky
Fingerprints will
paws.
get us into Comstock House.
I watched Joel play it a
Whoever who
long while
abandons their
back.
child doesn't draw a lot of sympathy in my book.
Take a moment to
Sticky
think about
paws.
There. Will
It's
you
like an
open the
okay
door, or do I have to
platformer.
go in without you?
I think I played. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if Jono or Yonya had a Newgrounds account at one point, but I think I played one of his older games
How are you,
for like
Mother?
a spooky Sunday and
All locked
whatnot.
up
You
in
know what
there,
I'm
huh?
saying?
Looks like you and I have some common ground.
Let me do it.
No.
Let me do it.
Alright, this part is fucked up.
Yeah.
You see, child, you chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has led you astray. What I do for love. What lion does not cringe to see their cub in pain? But spare the rod, spoil the child. If you won't listen to me, perhaps you will listen to your mother.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
Where did she
Just
go?
hold on. You need to rest for a minute.
No, I'm getting that hand.
Elizabeth, why is your mother a ghost?
She's not. He used me to power that device. He opened up some kind of tear.
Seeing your mother is raising the dead.
So, anyone familiar with Metal Gear Solid 4? Yeah. Have you ever made it up to like the Screaming Mantis fight?
I'm looking.
There you go.
Yes, I have. No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She raises the dead. Yeah. This is, where? I need a moment, I need a moment, I need a moment.
Do it!
What the hell is she screaming? Hold on a second, hold on. You know how headphones usually like enhance the gaming experience, right? You're able to hear shit or whatever the fuck, right? I can't tell what the hell she's saying over like all those screams and shit. I'm trying to melee and it's not working. I was pressing Y, I probably should have pressed V.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of bullets.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Don't die,
So now I guess so. Fun fact: did you know that these were going to be originally just be like standard enemies?
Oh, okay.
Come on. Heal me.
Perfect timing.
Oh god, I need help.
Elizabeth.
Sure thing. Catch.
Come on, go down, go down, go down, go down.
What
fucking?
What am I? My God. Is she the source of my power?
But what is she? Alive or dead?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
The only difference between past and present
Is semantics.
lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
If we could perceive time as it truly was,
What reason would grammar professors have to get out of bed?
like us all, Lady Comstock exists across time.
She's both alive and dead.
She perceives being both.
He finds this condition disagreeable.
Perception without comprehension.
It's a dangerous combination.
Look. Footsteps.
She goes to unfinished business.
We have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
That is why.
Here's some cash.
So yeah, Lady Comstock.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's an enemy that is like.
That one now.
Okay.
I said, believe it or not, that was going to be a regular enemy at one point.
Elizabeth.
Bet.
Oh, okay.
So imagine that for a second, right? You know, like, there's just this.
You have need of her to enter Comstock House.
Frankly, she doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power to alter time and space.
That would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
Well, they're sarcastic.
So yeah.
There's something off about Lady Comstock.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, you don't understand. She doesn't belong here. I brought something through. I'm not so sure it was her.
Yeah, basically, it's. How do I explain this, right? You hear the song?
Oh, yeah.
My dear brother, these holes in the thin air continue to pay dividends. I know not which musician you borrow your notes from, but if he has half the genius of the biologist I now observe, well, then you are to be the Mozart of Columbia.
Fink's brother stole music, as you can hear here. Most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. Can't find you. I'm tumbling down. I don't know which is better, that or like the God only knows. Because that one's also pretty good. If it wasn't stolen, of course, but you know how that
Yeah.
Some folks are born, raise the red flag. Oh, the red, white, and blue. Oh,
Elizabeth!
Okay. I'll be down here.
Oh, we can't enter.
From out where I can see you, no one escapes.
Ammo, take it.
All right.
Alright.
We dealt with her. We dealt with them. We still gotta get. We still gotta find the tear. Okay. I still hear her like footsteps going this way, so.
So much black.
Oh shit. She's being affected by like the tear logic. Because remember, you remember being dead and alive at the same time.
Yeah.
Return to Sender can be really good. The problem is that like it's hard to use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, compared to like the other vigors and whatnot. I like how we get up Devil's Kiss and we're dealing with a fucking whatchamacallit. Bring out the firemen!
Your flesh burns black and charred.
Worth it.
Yep.
Worth just get rid of him. Oh my god.
You want to take a look at this?
No problem.
You're the reason why I'm in this torment! Ah! You could tell that the fucking fireman had, the guy who voiced the fireman had fun that day.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Give me the shield boost. Yeah, for the firemen!
A one, a two, a skiddly-diddly-doo.
Managed School were a fireman. Burn in flames! What if Squidward were a fireman or a guy in an ambulance?
Keep a lookout.
Squidward is a fireman.
Burn in flames! Krakatoa!
Krakatoa! No, I'm not the Quickster.
I'm burning!
No, I'm not the Quickster. I'm Captain Mag. Ma. Krakatoa! The IJLSA. They also had the best, what was it? Lunchbox, too.
Yeah, they did.
Water puddle. Did we go in a big circle? Oh, yes, we did go in a big circle. Because the tears are around Comstock House.
Yes.
It's locked.
Oh, you're right. There was a door. Yeah, right. This is one of the doors we couldn't access before. Blocked by the bars, but she ripped them open, I guess. All right, Elizabeth, work your magic.
It's a tear.
There's something in there. Should I open it?
But you two are dead. I took your funeral photo.
Yes, and made an absolute hash of it.
One doesn't expect a picture of one's corpse
To come across so lifelessly.
What did you mean before when you said Lady Comstock didn't belong here?
She's almost feral. It's like she's a reflection of... I don't know.
Feral.
Found some money.
Cool.
Maybe. The hell was the phonograph even playing?
I have no idea.
Who's this now?
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday. Yesterday morning.
Rupert! They've been dead these 7 days.
Ooh. Something's not right. Something weird going.
In Denmark.
Something weird's going on. The Lutesses should be dead, but they're not. Alright, where'd the ghost? We gotta follow. We gotta follow the Dan Schneider trail.
Yeah.
I know I heard something.
Where?
Die, you son of a bitch!
Oh!
Be careful, flat cannon!
Where the hell did you come from?
Flat cannon, Booker! Booker, here!
Who are they hiding?
This is it for you. He's hiding over there.
Oh, that was funny the way that guy fell.
Yeah.
And with an explosive, he did like a pratfall. Alright, where the hell do we go from here? So we found one of the tears. So there's another one going this way, maybe. Come So the Lutesses are dead. Is the first. We went this way and we found nothing really. We went in a circle.
Maybe we had to go to the other way and shit.
True. I forgot how annoying this part could be, but the market district. Oh, here we go.
Got a lock, needs picking.
Seems easy enough.
Not a required way to go, but we found something at least. Instead of running around here like idiots. I don't get that this is like the worst part of the game only because like you're just told to run around and try to find like doors.
Yeah.
Deadly lungers. Strike range increased by... Oh. Yeah, no. I'll take it. Not as helpful as my new pants, but I'll take it anyway. We got the lockpicks. Oh no, I'm drunk.
Everything I say.
So that's out of the question up there. There's gotta be something over here that has the secrets that we need. No, we opened this one already.
Yeah.
Footprints traveling this way. I don't know if that's her moving, like, or you know what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah, I think so.
cleansing mixtures. Nothing down here.
We're already down here, though.
Yeah. Well, that one was like... You beat the original Mario too. Oh my god. It's definitely a difficult... With the poison mushrooms and shit like that, that's definitely a difficult game. Holy fuck!
Yes, you need it. You need this.
Perfect timing.
I know. I need that.
That's it.
Where is he? Where is he? I hear him. I don't see him.
A sacrifice for our sins.
Maybe he's on the roof. Yeah, there he is. There's a fiddler on the roof. There's a fireman on the roof.
Here.
There we go. What the fuck are they screaming about?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Still looking. All right. Here, ammo.
These dudes. Wasn't so that wasn't so hard. That could have gone much, much worse. Alright, let's find those last things. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
That definitely denotes like there's something going on in here. Death usually means something involving money, and that means we're in the bank. So let's see what's going on here.
This place has to do with my mother. Take it.
Oh shit. Plants came back to life?
Yeah.
A look back at opening day. Is this... We've seen that before. The prophet stems up to foes. We secede from the sub. We've already seen all those before, though.
Yeah.
Of course, they'd have those in the
bank.
Yeah. This doesn't even look like a bank. Where's, like, the teller station and everything?
Probably inside. Like the other room and shit. Oh shit, this is actually here.
There's definitely gonna be a shooting match in here. Not subtle at all. Fuck.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Fucking have the crows back at them. Come on. Oh shit.
Take this ammo. Take it.
Ay, ay, ay. Phew. That was Every gunfight feels intense because I have to be like up close and personal almost.
Sure thing.
Especially like right now, because all we're in is enclosed spaces. There's enemies everywhere.
Yeah.
Like this is like no place for like a whatchamacallit. I can't like, it's not really like making a mistake, but it's just like I have to use like a shotgun or something to get in close. Mid-range, stuff like that. Pistols cannot be used because all the dudes have heavy armor.
Footsteps seem to go down to the vault.
Let's see what we got around here. More of these. My finger's hurting. Because literally quick keybinds. I should have played this with a controller. I really should have. Order.
You hold on to this.
Thank you. That like now it's just kind of like cheating that she's throwing money.
On the stationery.
Hudson's Tailors.
Maybe that's where the code book is.
I think we might be able to get this one. All right. Let's see what we got down here though.
All right.
Like. I think this game has with all the Bioshock games, and there's a fucking whatchamacallit coming up.
Yep.
Let me just grab out my Devil's Kiss. I'm gonna blow these bastards a new one.
You reek of deception.
Too bad. So sad. Should have ducked. I hope I find a Vendi Vidi Vigor soon, because I can get some upgrades.
Oh, okay.
There he goes.
Need money? Take this.
Thanks.
Hold on.
That's insanity. What proof would you have that Mr. Fink would hurt the Lutesses?
The Lutesses told me.
The Lutesses? When?
Yesterday. Yesterday morning.
Rupert, they've been dead.
Right, it was P. Alright, where's my gear? Blood assault, last man standing, death from above. Alright, cool.
Dead these 7 days.
Just want to make sure I had all my gear intact.
Alright.
That was easy at close range.
And if I do this sabotage, all their patents, all of them, Mr. Fink. Now, why does the Prophet want these two killed?
For the same reason Lady Comstock lies buried. Child.
Why does he want me to do it? Because only you can make it seem an accident.
I don't think that's the real Lady Comstock. I think she's a combination of herself and my feelings towards her.
What do you mean?
I'm just so angry at
Lot.
her and at my
Elizabeth?
father. I think she's her, but she's also partly me. I'm not even sure I understand it myself.
Very conspicuous.
Basically, because, like, you know, that machine takes her, like, emotions and shit like that. It stunts her powers.
Right,
So they absorb them and everything like that.
Tess says the bastard is a creation not of her womb, but of some unholy science. I do not know which is true. The child is no more divine than I. What says that from my husband's prophecy? He begs my silence, but I can only offer him forgiveness. But with repentance, need come truth. I can suffer his lies no longer.
That was horrifying.
You can say that again.
Not of my womb, not of my womb. Wait. The fuck? I'm just the suffering, not of my womb, not of my womb. Comstock, I do this out of love. I do this out of love for the city and you and everything like that. If you will listen to me, you'll listen to your mother, your not mom, ghost mom.
You hold on to this.
If he truly loved his wife, he'd let her fucking rest. He would not do something like that.
Yes, exactly.
Like, this is a fate worse than death. You're dead. You're literally alive. Like, it's memories within memories, believing they're alive when they're in fact dead, but they're alive. That they're not dead, but it's not her and it is her at the same time. That's an awful existence. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. Like, just imagine being in this flux of both alive, dead, but it's not just you, it's the person that brought you back.
Yeah, no, that would be fucking... That would be just fucking horrifying, you know what I mean?
And then what is this, like, ungodly gift? What is this ungodly gift that you get too? You're able to bring the dead back to life. But the thing is, are they truly back alive, or like, what is this exactly? You know what I mean?
They're more like puppets and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like...
Like, you're talking about... We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
That's my ice cream cone.
You can have it.
Fire rate. I don't need the clip increase for the machine gun.
More money. Here.
Oh, there's a Veni Vidi Vigor machine.
Yep.
Gimme. Charge. Its ability to chain floating, chain lightning strikes from one. Ooh. Bronco boost Undertow 8, increase the number of enemies you can pull at one time. And now we're out of money. Undertow, like, I want to use Undertow, but I feel like there's never a situation where it's like extremely useful, like grabbing someone, pulling them towards you, or throwing them. Like, I really wish that some of the abilities were, like, you know, different in terms of, like, what you use them for. Like, how about instead of, like, grabbing somebody and dragging them to you, how about you pick them up and throw them down or something?
Can you unlock this?
That won't take a minute.
Like, that'd be pretty freaking metal, no?
Got it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Hell is all this?
Oh, it's an elevator shaft.
Oh, you're right. Is there a way we can climb it? No. Push this button. Then what was the point of coming here? That was a hairpin lock. This ain't an optional area. Both elevators are out. That did what I expected it to do. Imagine having a building, right?
Yeah.
The only way to get up or down is with an elevator. But both elevators are out. And there's no stairs.
Oh, shit.
You'd have people trapped on the upper floors, you'd have people trapped in the lobby. I'm not so sure that this architectural design was thought through. Unless there's another side of the building.
Sort of.
Wait, what? Controls were different? Let me go back towards, let me head back towards the house. Thing is, I don't think we have to go there, like, you know, until we get all of the stuff, but...
Yeah.
Like that over there is, sealed off now. This was an optional area. Let's head up around.
Need money?
Oh yeah, man. That they sure do, Gaster.
Hey, Gaster.
That they sure do.
The frickin' ads. I don't blame you. Ugh. The ads are a pain in the ass. Alright, so I think we are going the right way with that door over there.
Alright.
Basically. But now the revolutionaries got a target on our back for some reason. We're literally, right now, we're a rogue element in a city where everything wants to kill us, so. And we're chasing down a dead woman. Yeah. Let's just say that Daisy Fitzroy went a little power hungry. And now all of like her now all of her crew want a pound of flesh is basically what's going on right now. I know. We just happened to just dimension warp and then all of a sudden everybody wants us dead. Literally for 5 seconds, everybody was chanting, like, DeWitt's name when he took down, like, a freaking, like, a Founders-controlled ship, and then afterwards, I don't know who you are, but you are not Booker DeWitt. And then they want to, then everybody's out for our blood.
Which is weird, because we really are Booker DeWitt. But, you know.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Doctor, what was his name? Dr. Meow. Oi, oi. Like, by the way, down here we found these two guys, right? Forcing this guy to be... Oh, I guess his body disintegrated. But they were forcing somebody to be a servant, or else they'd kill them. I get the point, so everyone wants us dead because of reasons in with the plot, yeah. Well, it turns out that, like I said, everybody wants a pound of flesh, and, like... These two revolutionaries were forcing a dude to be a servant or else they'd kill him. But then we stepped in because everybody wants us dead. We blew the whole room up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Reasons. Everybody. This is like the only place. What? Where? Lost or something?
Maybe. Isn't there a way where
Elizabeth.
Like,
Take your time. I'm fine down here.
Along with all of Columbia. Exactly.
Isn't there a way to track, like, where we're supposed to go and whatnot?
Oh, like a line that we can follow or something?
Yeah. Like, wasn't there a key in order to do that, like, some sort of, like,
oh, that cipher was just, that's like one of the optional things, but I don't know which.
Cipher, I mean, I know there was like a line where you press the button, it will show you like a line and whatnot. So you know.
Let me see. Maybe they'll check the controls. Like, this is what happens though, Gaster, when like people get pushed around for so long. Is that like eventually the fuck people is exactly. But like this is an example of why you shouldn't push people around, because afterwards it's like, well shit. Navigator. Navigate. It was N.
Yeah.
Like, don't push people around or else this is what happens. So we are going the right way. Everybody wants their pound of flesh. Okay, so we gotta find our way. Pottery. This is basically a pottery barn. Oh yeah, this is totally one of those. I really wish that I had a controller for this. 'Cause gotta take my hand off the mouse to press the N key. Ah, there we go. Ooh, test laboratory.
Got a lock here.
Sure thing.
Guess it's just the us versus the world, kind of like Scott Pilgrim. Yeah.
Done.
It's possible. Like, you know, it is possible to do good without shit like this happening. But like, you have to think about it. When you're treated, if you're treated like dirt your whole life, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you come like here, whatever the fuck. There's like, you know, what you are gonna relish every moment of like power that you get your hands on. Like that's the folly of mankind sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Marriage G&Z versus the world. Yep.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
And Madame Lutece.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile.
It's a lie. Come again, you little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Sterile.
They weren't my parents.
Then what were you to them?
A child that they decided to imprison. I don't understand. Why would the twins send us to find three truths? Were the tears somehow related through a kind of quantum field, or were they?
Elizabeth. They wanted you to understand.
Who? You mean? Oh. Huh. All right, come on.
Comstock seems to have been made sterile by simple exposure to our contraption. A theory. Just as sexual reproduction can de-emphasize the traits of each parent, so goes the effect of multiple realities on our own. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist.
Oh, so that explains the sterility. It's not radiation that causes it. It's just travel between dimensions.
Lady Comstock seems to believe the child is a result of some errant act of carnality between myself and her beloved prophet. I told the poor woman the truth, that the child was the product of our little contraption, but I think she found that less believable than her delusion. Comstock has sabotaged our contraption, yet we are not dead. A theory. We are scattered amongst the possibility space. But my brother and I are together, and so I'm content. He is not. The business with the girl lies unresolved, but perhaps there is one who can finish it in our stead.
Oh. That's where we come in as Booker. Ooh. It all comes together.
Yep.
Big old circle. Well, you know all those corpses at a Comstock house? So we ain't got no baby. Yep.
And anyone who knew the truth was better dead than alive.
I'm not even his daughter. I'm just some specimen to be poked and prodded.
No, you are not. Listen to me. What you've been through, ain't nobody in the world deserves that.
Booker.
We are getting out of here. You got it? You're never gonna have to look back.
She is someone's daughter, though. So I guess they're like us, scattered across the multiverse of games, no matter what universe we're in. We always take place as the player, and the twins are kind of similar. Yeah. More or less. Like, they can, like, they just, like, exist in this they exist in, like, a quasi-space between time and space. So they can be everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Like the Oreo.
Exactly.
Both. Because of me. I know you hate me for not being your daughter. And I hated you for not being my mother.
Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta beat some sense into her.
Be careful, Black Cannon!
Go ahead!
Sure thing!
Where's she? It goes good. How do you like a taste of dark eco?
I've got ammo! Catch, Booker!
Thanks!
Did it?
I owe you an apology.
Very meta.
Comstock used me to bring you back, but I
You're
brought
coming
back
up.
a version of you from the reality that I had built up in my own head. He pretended to love you, like he pretended to love me. I am not your husband's bastard. I am his victim. My days of victimhood are done. We must forgive each other. Because there's one far worse than you or I.
The Prophet killed me.
Because you wouldn't keep his secret about me.
If that's so, then why am I alive?
You're not. Not in this world. Maybe this is you in another. A world where you never meet him.
Or where I saved him.
I don't know. Is that possible?
Find out, child. Find out.
Booker. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's teaching someone to be a better parent 101. They're a ghost, and you basically just, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're here. Of course the fucking Prophet's house looks evil as fuck. Uh-oh. Shit.
Understandable.
I think I'm gonna freaking prove it. Oh shit.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
They're the ones who put us on the quest. Uh-oh.
Stop! should have left. I never should have left. Take me back. Take me home. Please.
Elizabeth!
Oh shit.
I gotta catch up to her.
Once again.
Come after me if you want. I'm not letting you take her, you hear me? Ah, you feathered piece of shit! I'm not going to...
How long are we running for?
I have no idea.
It's July.
Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
This part always confused me as well.
You know what? Let's make Snow Angels married. I don't care if it's July. You don't think it's snow? What do you think it is then?
Asbestos, maybe.
Asbestos? The anthrax?
There we go. Snow Angel.
Think it's Ash?
Just take me back to my tower.
Ash.
Please, please.
You know, that does make sense, actually.
Some men dream of money.
What the hell?
Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a
Heretic.
flood. But
Anarchist.
he was not so easy on me. He said, prophet,
Pacifist.
I want you to train a nation of fishermen.
Fornicator? I don't get it.
Fornicator!
Fornicators.
What is this place? What are you planning to do to me?
This is the only part of the game that confuses me. No sin evades his gaze. So, I always considered Eden as a representation of our innocence when we were a child. That makes sense. Oh God, I'll be your daughter. There's no way around this, is there? They're like... What the fuck? They're like... They're similar to being alive and dead, but at the same time, they're like the revived corpses. But they're not of this dimension, it seems, because we shoot them, they turn into static?
I know.
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. Alright. Listen. I just want to see the girl.
Entrance only by warden.
Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the warden's office.
Okay, here comes the elevator. Well, this place definitely ain't Eden.
This place. Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
The fuck is it? Elizabeth.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever.
Oh, I realize this now.
Like my father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be.
Zig, I realized something.
Yeah?
I'll explain it when we get to when we finish off this whole section.
Okay.
I'm a dumbass.
Would you like to pray with me?
Pardon me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up
The Boys of Silence. The world seemed so perfect when we were children, and when we grow, the world grows darker and more grim. So it makes sense if Eden was just how we view the world as children, the true innocent. Exactly. And if I remember correctly, the Boys of Silence, they were built... They were born, like, without the sight.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Gaster. You don't need to believe in a religion to, like, study, like, the world through theology and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take the hand cannon for now. Wait. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I don't see the Boy of Silence.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth. I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
This is giving, like, conversion therapy vibes, too.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet...
Destroy the lamb? His heir?
If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
Hold on. Holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. Where is he? You're gonna work for me now.
And what did the Lord receive? Return from her. Eve and her apple. Sodom.
All right, we got him.
Humanity wrote a bad check. And the flood was the only way.
You're not eating, love. Is something the matter? You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for DeWitt, you'll just starve to death. Come now.
Oh God.
Can't get a shot.
She's willing to starve to death, waiting for DeWitt. To be honest, in a situation like, I don't know what I would do in this situation to be fucking fair. This is just like like this is just giving off like all sorts of like bad vibes of shit, like conversion therapy almost.
The child is ready.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
Like the spirituality thing. Hummingbirds. A gun in a bird nest. I remember this is like creepy from what I remember. Hummingbirds. There's various camera shots of those giant hummingbirds outside the temple. Well, it's what it says it is. That's not creepy at all.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
Things are piecing together. 6 months, but what the hell? And where the hell are we? The real question just might be, when? Oh God, these guys are... Oh God, we gotta wait. We got the fuck away. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I've never stealthed my way through here, to be honest.
A man once promised me that he
Well, there's
would
always a
free
first
me
for
of my
everything.
chains.
She requires only our submission and nothing
He
more.
abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God
This is
put his
disturbing.
faith in men once too. It seems that we have something in common.
Just this slow, like... That's Ode to Joy, right? No.
I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his
I
embrace.
forget what it's called, but I know what you're
I
talking
even
about.
denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd.
Canon indeed.
And when the
Thank
wolf
you,
came
Gaster.
for me,
Canon indeed.
he was
Right.
nowhere to be found.
So now even she refers to... So she's referring to us as the fall. There's something definitely not right here. battleship falls. It's literally what it is. Oh shit.
Holy hell.
See, we went through the looking glass exactly.
Random fact, pachinko actually originated in America as a form of pinball. Huh.
Wait, what happened?
Pachinko actually originated in America as a form of pinball.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Plinko. I know that much.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
And hot pawns. Ooh. Interesting. Pachinko. Finally. We got some salts. Pistols. We got through this only, I think we got through this with only activating one Boy of Silence.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Oh shit.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Oh shit. I can't move back, I can only move left and right. God damn it. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Where is he?
Where are you? Rising bloodless. After each successful kill, weapon damage increase and resets 10 seconds. You know something? Because we don't have burning. You know something? It's actually pretty good. Our Heavenly Father who art in heaven, hallowed be. Daily we give us. You still know the Lord's Prayer to heart. Like, I still remember, like, I remember like some of the prayers. I don't remember them all off the top of my head. But you know, it's like it does become like second nature to you if you've been taught this stuff like when you're like a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You must experience
Anyone see him?
I got away.
Tomorrow the
leash comes off. Because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
I grew up in a mostly religious household, though thankfully we weren't, like, you know, super religious.
Elizabeth, hold tight! What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
God damn it, those two. Who's that? Can't say your hair, Mary, for the life of you.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand.
Oh, this is gonna be... Holy shit.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller.
She attacks in the 80s.
Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
Holy shit.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time. Elizabeth!
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machine.
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
This asshole.
What's the expression?
This motherfucker.
$1 short.
I gotta get in there. Maybe if I shut down those machines from upstairs.
Give yourself up!
Fucking assholes.
She is not your daughter!
But trust me when I tell
You better fucking run for it. So we need Elizabeth to open that. once again, Columbia is still using like this like bleed, motherfucker, bleed. Yeah. Once again, I just want to say this. Columbia invaded in the 80s and shit like that.
Yeah.
If we don't sedate her, he shuts down the other one. We're not sedating her.
And one of the cities it attacked was New York.
Yeah. And they still have like this like whoa, 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 whoa. Why would you run if you were not guilty, the robot says. Oh shit. Alright. Elizabeth's giant.
It's a twister.
It's a twister. It's a twister, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie. How did she kill him? With a fucking whatchamacallit.
Elizabeth, I'll be right there.
I like how these guys are not phased entirely
I know.
by the fact that man, the shotgun came back to save us in the end, huh? Alright, let's go get Elizabeth out of there.
We can take the heat.
Holy shit. What a funny how your hand's not in pain from your skin being... Yeah! Well, then again, look, you wanna know what I think about that? It's the same reason why Booker doesn't flinch whenever you get new vigors. He's literal, as soon as he felt the devil's kiss one, that's it, you know? Like, he screams in horror and pain once that happens.
I got you.
So then every other one, it's like calm as
I'm gonna
fuck.
fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Comstock loves his child, alright?
Help me with this.
Not gonna lie, I even felt that shit.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
Bioshock is the game that has the giant fucking hypodermic needles.
Your dream of New York happens. It's me.
Way to put a band-aid on it.
I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find
That was
an
like a
airship and
spinal
we'll leave
tap.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what? You're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
Spinal tap is lower.
You kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing.
Holy shit.
Because I'm gonna do it for you.
Once again, ultimate power corrupts. I need
Now
that
to find
salt.
the prophet.
Comstock's Zeppelin is outside. The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough.
My question is, what the hell were they exactly doing with that giant-ass needle?
Because he is not going to have long to use it.
They were pumping her with something, that's for sure.
Or were
I
they...
have no idea, though.
Or were they taking something out,
Elizabeth.
maybe?
I can do that. Got it.
So we're the bad guy now?
It's complicated. Extremely complicated.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And just what the doctor said.
The procedure should help immensely with the issues we've had with the girl. Once the device is implanted, any effort on her part to alter the state of things will emit a most painful electric shock. Pavlov made a dog salivate. We'll make this one weep.
Oh, those bastards. They were going to put a shock chip in her spine!
Oh. Oh, no.
I got this, like, oh my god, that is evil!
Help me out with this lock.
Looks easy enough. All done.
Fucking crazy ass pseudoscience.
I know.
This doesn't make any sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand except for this
Exactly.
symbol. It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
The Hand of the Prophet. I believe that's a ship.
I don't fucking blame you.
I think we're gonna be finishing this tonight. I want out too. Remember how we said, like, you know, once we got past all that shit, it's just like combat, it's not as bad. And then immediately afterwards we're getting into like the essentially like we get to like a fucked up asylum where like trans-dimensional conversion therapy is happening, and it's like, what the fuck?
Look! It's the Hand of the Prophet. Comstock's flagship. We've got to find a way on board.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
The fuck
We're
is he
doing
still
this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the thing's been done.
DeWitt, you struggle against prophecy. Like a stone.
Oh, there he goes with his creepy double voice again, trying to be spooky.
Thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex. And how terrifying the descent as gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
We know the voice is fake, you can cut it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
We all know that you sound like this, okay? So just quit it.
Hey. Actually, speaking of which, ironic that Columbia isn't named Rapture and Rapture isn't named Columbia. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Right. Because Columbia, that was like a sunken city, right?
Look!
Yes.
Cover!
Just like Atlanta.
Those aren't duds. They're...
Atlanta.
Look around you, Elizabeth.
Do it.
I built all of this for you. You are my heir and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
You ain't nothing special, he says as he's turned into fucking hamburger. Oh my god.
Elizabeth!
Sure thing!
Rejoice!
Go ahead!
Okay!
Reap what you sow!
Oh, of course he gives all the frickin' the automatic Patriots with his face on his own ship. God fucking damn this shit.
Look. This shuttle that can take us
Grade
to the
A
hand of the
sociopath
prophet.
narcissist. Yep. Comstock, you probably enjoy being. He murdered his wife.
Yeah.
He can't even have babies, really.
I know.
You're gonna crush me like a bug? I shot you like a, I don't know. What's an easy to kill? I shot you like a dodo! That's a sad story of, like, an entire species of animal dying.
Think you can pick this?
No problem.
They just killed them to eat them, and they didn't even taste that good, apparently.
Done.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's see what we got in here. Oh damn, I was hoping Dodo tasted something like Puffin. Whenever I hear of like dark food, you know what I always think of?
What?
Remember that episode of Sea Lab 2021
I found some money.
where Stormy was like chopping up dolphin meat?
Oh yeah.
Dolphin meat, world's greatest treat.
My brother has presented me with an ultimatum.
Puffin's delicious?
If we
Really?
do not send the girl back from where we brought her, he and I must part. Where he sees an empty page, I see King Lear. But he is my brother, so I shall play my part, knowing it shall all end in tears.
Press to lunge at enemy.
It's dark, it's a little gamey, and very rich. I don't want to eat puffins. I feel sad for the puffins that get turned into food now. Because puffins are adorable, man.
I know.
This ship is set to return to the hand of the prophet. I am awaiting your order to proceed.
Do it. Let's get...
Right you are. We depart to the hand of the prophet.
This is a load of, like... This is a load. This is just a load.
Do you think it's
There's a whole lot of them and they bite a lot. Oh.
redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Over there! It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
Well, I got a present for him. That was,
Another gunship on the left.
Oh great, now there's gonna be a three-way battle, ain't it?
Rockets, watch out!
Wait, so if we possess one of those only once, the mosquito stays on our side until it's destroyed? There's gotta be a glitch if I've ever seen one. I'm not afraid of God, I'm more afraid of the process of dying because I know it'll be a son of a bitch after death I don't really care about. Oh, the fear falling off and into the sky, and that shit would make me wish. You'd like... What the fuck?
You need this!
Nice.
Freaking whizzed a rocket past my head!
Watch out, on the right! There he is. We need to land below and fight our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't, would you? Look, there's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
All right, Comstock is on the top of the ship. Let's head up.
Look into Wes, child. There's something about him that you just can't put your finger
Here we go.
on. Soon you'll understand.
We're on board.
The man I am, and the man he isn't.
Comstock can give it up with the voice already. He's not freaky. He's just some weird old demented man that thinks he's fucking cool.
There, that one.
There you go. In case you need it.
Thank you. The air's on fire.
This should clear him.
I have seen the seeds of fire that will prepare the Sodom below for the coming of. But it will not
I just realized we're just dropping these down on down the ground somewhere.
That job falls to you, Elizabeth.
Like imagine just like being
job falls to
you just kind of like living your life down below, then all of a sudden a fucking drop pod from all the way up in the sky comes out and a robot with like some old man's face and a Gatling gun comes out and starts shooting everything around you. Just think about that existence for a second.
Follow me.
On one side of our land stands the false shepherd, and the other, the remnants of the heretical Vox Populus. Which one of you men will not gladly go to his reward to see her safely to her destiny? Rejoice! Rejoice! Death has no sting!
Comstock's a nut job. Obviously, look, by just
Let's get those pods off the line.
by just opposing him, we've struck a nerve.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like that he's like a screaming old man at Walmart because they sold out of like, I don't know, diabetic socks or something.
I want my socks! I want my socks!
That's one
Just
quarter
dropping a
of the
fucking
pods
crashes
ejected.
through your house.
That's all?
And then the robot comes out and you're just like... Get around him! I need a gun.
One half done.
I'll do it. I'll kill him.
Elizabeth.
Sure thing. On the barge. 3/4.
It sure is taking its time.
Still looking.
All right, I think we... One more to go.
Yep.
Here we go.
The lines are clear.
I may be the one who strikes you down, DeWitt, but you've always had a knack for self-destruction. Who's to say you won't beat me to the punch?
Maybe I'm not gonna beat you to the punch, but someone is.
One more deck.
All around the
Let me
mulberry
take care
bush,
of
the
this on my own.
Comstock in the
No,
nut
I'm
house.
going with
Drop
you.
pots falling down. Pop goes the weasel. The sun will rise once again, and then the debt has been paid, and the girl returns safely. At last, pop goes the weasel. The drop pods. You know, no, imagine they just keep falling all the way into the future, and then, like, Halo happens.
Comstock is one deck up in the Prophet's cabin.
If this was, like... If this was in space, right?
Yeah.
In theory, those pods could fall for, like, ever almost. But, like, this is not space, you know, this is, like, whatchamacallit.
Right,
Like, I could imagine, like, all of a sudden, like, wait a minute, we got drop pods coming in. Covenant?
Elizabeth.
Ours? No. Don't know. Holy shit! Gonna put you in the ground. Oh my god. I need cover.
Sorry. Booker, here!
Give me.
Perfect timing.
That's all I have.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's coming. Oh god. This is tense.
Where'd he go?
Fuck yeah. hell? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I needed those salts like earlier when I was fighting this big dude, but you know it's fine. It's completely, utterly fine. It's not like. But yeah, like we go to the future. Oh yeah, like back in Comstock House, we went to the future.
Open it!
On it! We can take that skyline to the
hell outta
pilot's
here.
cabin.
Oh shit! The Vox Air Fleet is here. It's not just a few stragglers. All around the flagship stands Booker and the girl. Racing to the top, who knows what they'll find? Pop goes the weasel. Oh jeez. Booker DeWitt. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. There's no debt anymore. We're doing this and going to fucking Paris.
This is my tower. What's this? Siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you
This looks
singing
like some
from
shit
above.
out of Resident Evil.
The machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was
Alright,
little,
one
I used to
last
be able
one
not
before
just to
I'll
open tears,
stop.
but
All
I
around
could
the mall,
create
Prophet
new
chases
ones.
the Booker.
To
He's
anywhere
so
I
batty
wanted
and
to
he's
go.
so trashy. Comstock's a nut job. Look, he made a little dollhouse in the tower. Made a doll of frickin'. This guy's a loon.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
You are walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Oh yeah, this guy's a fucking nut.
Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
Look at you, child. You're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt. For he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
I think he's passing as like a
DeWitt,
sweet
I'm a
old
fool.
man, only
I've sent
because like
mighty
he's not on
armies
like
to stop
screen
you.
and he's
I've
not floating.
rained
He's in like this
fire on
serene
you from
environment,
above.
and he's
I
not
did
making his
all of
voice
that
sound
to
like a
keep you
robot.
from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask
This
DeWitt.
man ain't Santa Claus. I can tell you that much.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand!
Tell her. Tell
Please
her
let
about
go.
her finger.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished!
Booker.
You locked her up for her whole life!
Booker.
You cut off her finger, and you put it on me!
Booker, stop it! You killed him.
The strange thing. I
What
don't.
did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, but I'll think of something on the way.
I don't feel satisfied, actually. That was very, 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 very dark. Very, 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 very disturbing. Yeah, like... The guy's a lunatic, yeah, but, like, at the same time, it's just like... Like... Jeez...
Elizabeth, a little help?
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready. I think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the floor. We're gonna place her in her grave.
Whoa, what are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song! Shh. Shh, it's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you.
I
to
agree,
protect me. Will you
Gaster.
do
I
it?
agree.
Will you do this for me? Just this one last thing. Please. Go. Go, go, go! Booker, he'll help us. We can use him against the Vox fleet. Booker, rockets!
No one... I'm just gonna say, like, no one in this game is a good person. Nobody is. Everybody's, like, stained in this.
Open it.
Sure thing.
Press F. Alright, enemy targets. Okay, cool.
Booker, tell him where to go.
Take out the gunship.
Booker, gunships.
Get ready!
Do we have a turret?
I don't think so, no.
Call Songbird in, Booker.
Alright, let's see. Where can we take out? What can we use them? Not too much to worry about right now. Devil's Kiss.
They're on the barge. Booker, over there. The box.
We need this thing to... Over there.
Did they jerry-rig a freaking...
There's more of them.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Like, this is the worst part, too. None of this feels right anymore.
Songbird's ready. Ammo, take it.
Even Elizabeth is kind of fucked. Yeah. Like, nothing feels right anymore. like, we're just fighting our way to a statue to blow it up as it's possibly like our last hope and whatnot.
I'm looking.
It's just violence for the sake of violence. Exactly.
Zeppelin!
Do it.
You bet.
Attack the Zeppelin.
Like, just think about this for a second, right? We just used Songbird to blow up a Zeppelin, right? How many Vox soldiers are on that, right? We're just using it to blow up everything. Now I don't mind the occasional bit of chaos, but this is, I know! Like, this is just like, this is like the futility of mankind right here. Endless violence for violence's sake.
Ammo, take it. Catch, Booker.
I agree too. I don't mind like violence. I don't mind like violence and shit like that, but like
That's all I've got. Haven't found anything yet. Booker, call him in. I don't like the looks of this.
we gotta wait for the thing to get in here.
Go for the Zeppelin.
Booker! Picture it! Ammo! Catch!
And like these guys are so out for blood, they're not willing to accept like any form of like surrender or talking to or anything of the sort.
That's all I have. Here you go.
Much obliged.
Booker, Songbird's ready.
The Zeppelin! Bring it down! Do it!
On it.
Like I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I know, it's like unfettered chaos, like, oh shit, you're...
Chaos. And after they've won, what's next? They'll just look for another person to call enemy. Yeah, exactly. Nobody in this scenario is good.
Catch.
Great.
The Vox have been like... The Vox have been pushed too far. They've lost their leadership. Like, they've fragmented. They're not, you know... They're arguably more dangerous.
Booker, catch!
Thanks.
I'll try to keep you stocked.
That didn't work out so bad.
I think we made it. And there's still bullets and everything whizzing past us and shit.
I know.
They aren't who they were before, exactly.
Booker, come here.
What? What is it?
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want?
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
It's the only way.
The Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control. He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Where is he? Where is he?
It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Just let go. There you go. There you go.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry. What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many. This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway? Where are you going?
Oh, come on. Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
Welcome to Rapture.
It's been a while.
Over
hasn't
here,
it?
Booker.
A long while.
Mm-hmm.
I think I puked in my mouth a little.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Is that a Vita? Yeah, there's a Vita chamber.
Yep.
Probably gonna regret this.
If you're confused now, it's only gonna get way more confusing later.
Mm-hmm.
City at the bottom of the ocean. Ridiculous.
And a city flying in the sky isn't, Booker? We ascend now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
The stars?
on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
This is the first time we've heard Elizabeth, like, truly joyous in a very long time.
Are you going to open it?
It's no good. Damn it. I thought once we were here, I could fully control it. I thought...
What is that?
It's a key.
Where did it come from?
It's always been there. I just couldn't see it.
Exactly.
See? Not stars. They're doors.
Doors to...
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
What are all these lighthouses? Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different and all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. Sometimes, something's different, yet the same.
Constants and variables.
Yes. Look.
Columbia Lighthouse.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Because it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us.
It was always a cosmic horror game.
Where it started.
No one tells me where to go.
Booker. You've already been.
I wonder where Adam, like, you ever wonder where Adam came from? We don't know. It was always in a ocean. It was always in, like, this glowing, like...
Yeah.
This glowing crater in the bottom of the sea.
Wait a minute. I know this place.
Elizabeth? Oh.
I was here. It's been 20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for...
Come on now, time's a-wasted.
Why were you here?
Are you ready to have your past erased? Are you ready to have your sins cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
You already did, didn't you?
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him born again. Lord,
stop it.
What are you doing to him?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with it.
You think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
Uh-oh. As I say.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Yes. The girl for the debt.
Once again, as I was gonna say.
This is wrong.
Trouble in paradise.
What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid. Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember what I remember.
Now we've upset him.
I don't expect this next bit will do much for his mood.
Come on.
Oh boy.
What are we doing here?
Whoa,
Comstock's
deja
dead. We
vu.
can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead?
to...
You mean like Chen Lin? Like Lady Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Hey. Hey, the deal's off. You hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off. Give her back. Give her back.
Fine. Are you mad?
Give her back, you son of a bitch.
It's ready! Go!
No. No, no, no.
Shut down the machine.
No.
Shut it
Anna.
down. Shut down the
Anna.
machine. Now do it.
Give me back my daughter. No. Anna. Anna. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anna, I'm sorry.
He's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. Anna. So sorry, Anna.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
I should have.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
Wipe away the debt. Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See?
Bring us the
He's
girl.
starting to put his story together.
Wipe away
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well,
Wipe away.
the brain adapts.
I should know.
Bring us
I
the
lived
girl.
it.
Wipe
AD
wake
Anna
up.
DeWitt. Exactly.
Wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. I sold you.
To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal.
This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
So now the assassination.
Booker, are you sure this is what you want?
have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end. To have never started, not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crab.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are reborn.
And what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
This ending still gives me chills. So, in order to understand what happened, where do I begin? You smell copper. Like I said, don't think about this too hard. Basically, Booker is Booker up until the Battle of Wounded Knee, right? Where he feels that he's become so indulged in sin that he wants to find a way to absolve himself of it, right?
Yes.
It comes to the point where he gets a choice. Essentially, he tries to become a born-again Christian through another baptism. He rejects the baptism in one timeline and still stays Booker DeWitt, right?
Yes.
And in another timeline, he accepts the baptism and takes the name Zachary Comstock, and everything with Columbia happens, right? But then the timelines and dimensions split again, because here's the thing. Sometimes he trades Elizabeth. And sometimes she lives, sometimes she dies. But then there's also all sorts of splitting divergent timelines afterwards, such as Booker abandoning Elizabeth on Columbia, all sorts of other shit happening. And if you saw one of them, one of the possible timelines was all the pre-release stuff for, you know, was the pre-release stuff for Bioshock Infinite. Gaber, quick, fetch our customers some coffee, quick. So the timeline is a piece of rope, split fiber by fiber, twain by twain. Exactly. The only way to undo Comstock is to kill DeWitt, right? But not every DeWitt becomes Comstock, you know, and so on and so forth, right? So they have to stop the chain at the beginning. But the problem in doing so is that it's only one Booker. There's others out there. But they all have the potential of becoming, you know, they all have the potential of becoming Comstock, shit like that. I have not played Burial at Sea Episode 2. I've played Burial at Sea Episode 1. And it's sort of like, you know, fits the, whatchamacallit, the mold. But basically what happens is, you know how, you know how Elizabeth kind of becomes like, yeah, the only way to undo DeWitt is to undo Comstock, and the only way to undo Comstock is to undo DeWitt.
Exactly.
Like I said, it's this clash. How do I explain this, right? From what I remember from Burial at Sea, Elizabeth learns to not accept DeWitt as Comstock because effectively they're, you know, different people. The problem is you don't know which one he's gonna become. Because sometimes he goes to Rapture, other times he doesn't. Other times he's like, whatever, then he goes to Columbia, and then this happens. Remember, this was only one DeWitt. We followed one DeWitt story. It's insane. That's like, but it's like trying to explain multi-dimensional theory. Because there's so many variables and differences that the most minute thing, and this song, in fairness, right now that's playing, is like the only thing that holds everything together. Oh my god. This is like oh man, I still like this game, but like, jeez, man, like,
yeah, I know.
it's so fucked, and then it turns into like, Jak 2 is way more simple than this, exactly. Like, you know how in, like, you have to, when you explain time travel, it's like, but then you do gotta go back and destroy it, then you gotta do this. Because it's not just time travel, it's dimension hopping.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's both in and of the same. Like, because tears can take someone to the future, but it's a different timeline future. But then they gotta go back to a different timeline because that timeline won't exist, and so on and so forth. At that point, you know what I mean? It cuts it into pieces, so every timeline is a dimension. Every choice you make, everything you do, it's the reason why the Lutece twins are there in Columbia, like, oh, this time he did heads, or this time he did tails, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. The choices never mattered. It's all about, like, you know, what's gonna happen next. Because the game is all a giant circle in the end. Live or die, make your choice. Exactly. It's a freaking... But time travel. Jigsaw, but time travel. Exactly. Die or live, your choice has been made. And man, do I feel like I have a bomb strapped to my neck and there is a key inside of my, What's the bone that the nose is, what's the bone in the nose called?
Not the orbital, like the bridge or some shit?
Yeah, there we go. I feel
septum, thank you, yeah.
The septum, there we go. I feel as though I got a bomb collar strapped to my neck and the key is in my septum. So what do I do? Break my nose and get the key or just let my whole head explode? It's all, like I said, it's all about, like, interpretation, and the only reason, like, people don't like this ending, and I can understand why, but at the same time, I'm just like, it's not supposed to be, like, you know, it's supposed to not make sense in some aspects, and then in others it is. It's trying to undo something that can barely be undone. Because, like, that's the fickle thing in nature, like, time and dimension is the same thing, so every timeline's a separate dimension, especially when it's cut off at a certain point. So there's timelines where, like, yeah, Elizabeth takes over the world with Columbia. There's timelines where, obviously, that doesn't happen like we see here. It's all about what is done to be undone. One Booker doesn't equal all the Comstocks and Bookers. One Booker is one Comstock is one Booker. What should I say by your real name? Like, I want to play a game. You must be Bioshock Infinite. Oh man, where's the key? I need to find the key. At least we get out with some of like the good songs in this, though. Problem is we don't get like I don't think there's even a hold on, is there a New Game Plus? Let me look this up. Is there New Game Plus in Bioshock?
Saw video games are canon? I didn't know that.
People seem to shit on the Saw video games even though they're canon. There is no New Game Plus. You get powers at certain points of progress. So a new game, you'll keep all your telescope.
I see.
So there's New Game Plus. But yeah, I never knew the Saw games were canon. That's interesting. I honestly think the only reason why like they get shit on is because like they're one of those horror games where your character goes through all sorts of shit, but they don't get out alive. Like it's either you die in one ending, or you go, or the character go, or like the cop goes home, and then he shoots himself in the head. Like it's a weird game. I'm just gonna lay in my bed to think about existence. Like I said, dude, just like it's all a matter of like, you know. And then again, I could be so stupid I don't even know what I'm talking about, and I just like a dumb game, but it's interesting, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
I'm sorry, what?
He'll figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. Went back home, Lord. My home was lonesome.
Is that Troy Baker?
What is? What? That explains why Detective Tab wasn't in Saw 2 or 3, but I only saw 1. Oh god, Troy Baker, he's in everything.
Then it goes, what a home. So, yeah, we'll play it one more time. Went back home, Lord. Home was lonesome.
He's even Ocelot.
Yeah, that's right. He is Ocelot in
This is the strangest and funniest credit sequence because I don't remember this being in the console version.
The next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then. And I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
Lonely. We're missing one. We'll get the actual. Nothing else.
Can we run it through this video lyrics?
Taco knows Ocelot in Metal Gear Solid 5. Ocelot doesn't know Taco in Metal Gear Solid 5. Ay, ay, ay. Published by 2K.
Earthly story, will you join them in their bliss? Will the circle be unbroken by and by, or by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the
What if I'm a spy? Or you? Maybe Troy Baker is Ocelot in general. He's Revolver Ocelot the whole time. Nobody would have guessed.
When he's just hanging out with friends and whatnot, he just pulls out a Colt single action army and shit.
He just twirls them around on his fingers. Hey Troy, how you doing today?
You know.
Fox.
I'm just gonna
die.
tell you about
Think again. And then he runs away laughing maniacally.
But that was some fancy shooting. Pretty good.
Can we just sit here for a moment and just say, remember Metal Gear Solid 4? Ocelot pretends to die for a second just to redo the Fox die thing, like Fox die. It just falls over. It gets right back up. Think again. And then he runs away like a maniac. Hold on.
goggles out. That's awesome. In one arm.
Look. He just gets back up. No. Spoilers for Metal Gear Solid, by the way. You know what? It turns out that Liquid Snake wasn't possessing Ocelot. He hypnotized himself into believing that was the case, apparently.
Do you think that this one should be like slowed down a little bit since it's the last verse?
You can do that.
Otherwise, there's like, well, otherwise there's just like an ending, right?
He hypnotized himself to believe he was Liquid Snake. All in a ploy to like stop the Patriots and shit like that.
I want to take the tempo down a little bit if we can.
It's weird.
And sort of start by finding.
Dude.
If you could just be sort of like.
Freaking Hideo Kojima's a madman, and that's why I love him.
And then sort of
I know.
start to play the song, and maybe then you guys kind of find the tempo together a little bit. I want it to feel you guys are so excellent and professional.
Yeah, no, it won't be like that.
I want to make it sound like it's not like, you know,
Sure.
Sheryl Crow and Eric Clapton in a session. So
He gets Eric Clapton, I get Sheryl Crow.
Who do you want, John?
Right.
You're pretty good, Snake.
Joplin.
Ex-Tina.
Britney Spears and Seal.
Britney Spears and who? What?
Huh.
Wait.
Anna?
Is that you?
And now we understand the relevance of the title.
Yep.
Infinite. Infinite outcomes. Infinite possibilities. Maybe he's thought, maybe he got a point across before, I don't know. Oh. Ay. This is what happens when you bring up Metal Gear Solid. There's all the conversation pieces come together.
Mm-hmm.
Troy Baker had to be in this game, didn't he? Oh, yeah, Solid Snake is tough. So, any final thoughts, anybody? Anybody want to share?
I'm Gucci, my friend.
What did we learn? Fox die.
Infinite timelines, infinite Comstocks, infinite Bookers, you know. Weird shit. That's all I have to say.
It's all the same and different at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, like a lot of the people who don't I want to get off Mr. Booker's wild ride. I want to get off the ride. I want to get off Booker DeWitt's wild ride. No, it should be more like, I want to get off the ride. I want to get off Zachary Comstock's wild ride. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed everything, including my crazy explanation on how everything in this game works, and like the dimension hopping, the time travel, all this other shit, and Metal Gear Solid talk and stuff like that during the frickin' the circle will be unbroken and whatnot. And remember, guys, as always, be yourselves and remember, Mecha Lecca Hi Mecha Huddy Ho, Mo Mecha Chai Mecha Mo Mecha Hey, Pickle Barrel Kumquat Chimichurri Chonga. That's a secret word of the day. Alright, guys, we'll catch you all later. Merrick out. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.